Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I do have my mic on, right?
Yes. Well, at least on this end. I don't know about going out.
I think it's going out. Though you are a little loud. Maybe I should do something about that. Well, it says you're fine. Huh. Weird.
Someday this ad will finish and...
There we go. Don't worry, I'm still in menus, so...
Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to get to hear you twice.
Woohoo!
In fact, I just heard you twice.
Sorry. I believe we left off in the middle of a haunted ship.
Yes.
Hello, Ripley. Hello, Foxfire. Good to see you too. Yes, this is a haunted ship. Are you ready for this?
Yes, very much.
Oh dear. We'll wait until the ad finishes for Foxfire. Hopefully he'll tell us
Well,
when
he might be talking about my commentary.
Still, give a little time for people to wander in as I pace the room. This is true.
Patiently.
It is definitely not a haunted moon. That comes later. Okay, let's do this.
This would be the final room, yes?
I believe so, Weiss.
The culprit who murdered the townspeople may be behind this very door. Let us proceed with utmost caution.
Yes, we are going inside! Because we're main characters and that's what we do.
It's that girl we saw when we first entered the ship.
Notice the red bag. Oh dear.
Old lad, this is a lone child sitting inside a hulking ship littered with corpses. Something is clearly amiss.
There.
Could this girl be the presence you sensed, Kaine?
Oh, hey, it's you. Been a while.
Wait, you're the postman. What are you doing here?
Oh, I've been coming here a lot lately. I think this girl was on the ship when it drifted in. I've been keeping an eye on her until she's well enough to leave. Hey, so this is kind of awkward, but... The girl is, bleeding? I brought a bunch of bandages with me, but, well, how exactly does one deal with a woman's time of the month? Sorry. Clearly crossed a line there. Forget I said anything.
Stay the hell away from her! She isn't...
Kaine! Emil!
We'll figure something out. You just find a way to get the hell out of here.
The two of them will be fine, but you and I must withdraw.
Don't have to tell me twice.
The ship is collapsing. We must leave at once.
Very much aware of that, thanks. Let's go. Shit! Damn it, they're in the way! get out through that hole up there. Oh, great.
It regenerates. Ah! Yeah, it looks like I pull up on medical stuff.
Glad you two made it out in one piece.
Yeah, we're good. But that poor postman is still trapped inside.
We'd better go help him out.
No shade would dare pursue us into sunlight such as this. We should use the opportunity to ready ourselves.
Yeah, I don't think that's an option.
Big.
What on earth?
Yeah, this is not going to be a fun fight.
Why isn't this shade being hurt by the sun?
That is not precisely the case. It most certainly is being burned by the sunlight. However, its regenerative abilities far outpace whatever damage the light is able to inflict. This light, something is coming. Get out of the way at once.
Yeah, I don't want to be
I
there.
can't believe that little girl was actually this thing.
This monstrosity is unlike anything we've faced before. Remain
I'm barely hurting
vigilant.
it, aren't I? This is gonna be a long fight.
Are you perhaps a trifle underpowered for this?
A little. Ooh, got a couple good hits in there. I think I could aim at that. Ow. I'm not very good at dodging. I freely admit this. Oh, that was close. I am hurting it a little.
Yes, you are. It's also hurting you.
A little. Where are you aiming? That was a little close for comfort. This is going to be a very long fight. Sorry, Pete. Maybe I should do some side questing. Mistime that one. That does not help. I hit the window key.
Ow. I think he's down like a fifth.
I am making progress. Ow.
Aim for the tentacles with faces on them.
I would like to if I got a good camera angle at it.
There it is. About half.
Didn't quite have enough magic to make that work. Why am I jumping into those like a nerf? Slow but steady wins the race. There we go.
Don't stop now. Focus on the next one.
This thing's gonna pay for what it did to those people. The town will be in grave danger should we leave this creature be. We must end it here and now.
Great, now it's doing doubles. Ah. Oh no, timing's down! I so do not want to get caught in that.
No.
Slowly whittling it down.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, why are you hanging in midair over there?
Seems like the thing to do.
Oh god, I think she's bugged. Come back! I need you, Kaiden! Yeah, I think she's bugged and stuck over there. Oh dear.
Oh.
Yeah, she's at the kind of at the top of my screen.
Oh wow. That's really bugged.
I could really use her help right about now, too. It's now just me and Emil.
And your lower than average damage output.
See. I mean, this is a big epic fight, but holy moly. And it only gets worse.
Why don't you float up and rescue Kaine?
Oh, I wish. Yeah, she's just stuck up there. Oh no. Don't tell me Emil's stuck too. He's just kind of spinning around on himself currently.
The speed is varying. There he goes.
Well, at least he kind of rescued himself, but I was kind of worried there for a minute. appreciate in this game is how time kind of slows down while you're charging up magic. I don't know if that's an easy mode thing or what.
I've been wondering about that. Now there's a path.
I think I'm overburdening my processor.
Oh.
It kind of really got chunky there. This is a fight. Not as bad as Eric this afternoon, but hey.
Oh.
Yeah, Eric actually came on. It's like, hey, let's go clear PS1 for the week. The only thing worse than clearing a Savage on Saturday is trying to clear it on Monday when everyone is tired and desperate. We were in there for over an hour. I mean, we did it. We cleared on the last pull, but it was just people were getting tired and it was showing. This would be a lot easier if Kaine would come down to play.
Yeah. Obviously, she's not being paid enough.
Now is our chance. Attack with all that you have.
Ah. With great power comes great sinnies.
Did we get it?
At least she's no longer stuck.
Oh, hell. That thing's huge.
Why does this remind me of a marble marquee?
To think it could recover from such a grievous wound.
The initial one made me think of a Morble, so you're not alone.
Dodge!
That's doing damage a bit faster than the other.
Is this thing turning its body into spears and shooting them at us? I can't believe such a huge shade even exists.
That thing ain't normal, so stay smart unless you want to get dead.
Yeah,
This thing will destroy the town if we don't stop it.
ow.
The number of spears flying our way is increasing. Yeah, I can see that. Damn it. My word, if this continues...
Hey, over here! This guy's important to you, isn't he?
This is here and now. Son of a... Is this thing immortal? How can it withstand such an onslaught?
I'm really scared, guys.
We will be in grave danger if it unleashes that attack. We must stop it.
What are you doing? You're gonna get yourself killed! It stopped.
Focus on the source of its magic. Aim for the head.
We can never be together. You disgust me.
That was a long fight. And it only gets worse.
What word was it you got?
Ashafarar? Something like that.
Thanks. You really saved our bacon.
You've all done so much for me. Offering a little refuge is the least I can do. I don't have the words to express how sorry I am. We all knew townspeople were out there being eaten by a shade. But I never imagined I was taking care of it this entire time.
The fault lies with that foul creature alone, Postman. Not yourself.
I hope I can believe that someday.
All right, well, we'd better get going. There's someone else we need to break this news to.
Fair enough. I hope to see you out there on the old letter trail again soon.
Hey, did you find my husband?
Yeah. The thing is...
Wait, why are you hesitating? Is he alright? Please tell me he's alright. Come on, say something already.
Not really.
What should we say? Should we tell her the truth or should we lie?
The truth.
Your husband was killed by a shade. I'm sorry. We tracked him down, but it was already too late.
No, it can't be true. Big idiot. Always carrying his bag around. Thinking about me all the time. Oh God, this can't be happening.
It saddens this old tome to think we'll never hear those two at each other's throats again.
If only I'd gotten to him sooner. Damn it.
Do not let it burden you so, lad. You did the best you were able.
And that was a section of the game that did not exist in the original. It was part of the...
Them in general, or just this quest end?
The entire quest with the ship. Effectively,
Okay.
it was part of the original design doc, but they ran out of time to implement it.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that.
But when they decided to do the remake, they decided to go ahead and put that in as an extra.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Kaine,
Yeah?
when you were threatening that shade on the beach the other day, how did you know it was trying to protect the postman?
Just a feeling, I guess.
All right.
Kaine, when we were fighting on the ship the other day, why were you hiding in midair or hanging in midair for so long?
Yeah, I don't think she's going to answer that one.
I think her actual approach to that question, or response to that question, would be in the order of unprintable.
Yeah, well, it is Kaine we're talking about.
Precisely.
Listerine will not help her mouth. Yeah, I was amazed I was actually able to do it considering how unpowered I am.
Yeah, you going to do anything about that?
That means doing side quests, which will take the game longer.
But the fight's shorter.
Ooh, a giant egg. Ignoring you, side quests.
But we'll make your fights shorter. Come visit us.
You're determined, aren't you?
No, the game is.
Sorry, don't mean to fire it off in the library. That's kind of uncouth of me. Yep, and there's her statue over in the corner against the wall.
Okay. So things are outside the alcoves now.
I think just her, because she never had an alcove in the original.
Oh, right. Okay.
Shades on the coast, the ferryman dead. You've had quite the rough trip. That poor ferryman used to tell me stories of the epic quarrels he had with his wife. He found the whole thing quite amusing. He loved her, though. He loved her with all that he was. I'm very sad to hear that he's gone. Still, you made it back safe, and I'm glad for that.
Have you any new information about the key to the Shadow Lord's castle?
I'm still working on the decryption, but I'm afraid progress has stalled. Loyal Cerberus might refer to a dog, but I've never seen anything that would fit the bill.
It must be pretty complicated if even you can't decode it. Well, you're our last hope, so please keep trying, okay?
I will. By the way, I was walking by your house earlier and I noticed you had
Save
some
me,
mail.
Pueblo. You're my
You
only
might want
hope.
to check it out.
Thanks.
Oh, one last thing. Since the ferryman was missing work, I arranged for someone else to handle the job. I'll make sure they know to let you use the boat as before.
Gotcha.
Even without those we have lost, the world relentlessly continues to turn.
Doing a quick save here. Wow, this playthrough is up to 14 hours already. My final one where I kind of did everything was like 85. Ow. Ah! As per rule 25,656, please consider this your official notice that the King of Facade has chosen to enter into ceremony of matrimony. Please lodge all objections and or congratulations through the official channels stated in Rule 38,585. Sincerely, the Facade Royal Office of Marriage and Other Legal Binding Contracts and Concerns. P.S. Hey guys, it's me, the King of Facade. Sorry this is so formal and stuff. Listen, I'm getting married and I really want you to come, so get over here.
The king is getting married. It does this old
Okay,
book
then.
good to see a boy become a man.
Probably not a good idea to turn down a wedding invitation from a king. Let's go to Facade.
So I guess we're off to Facade.
Besides, it's obviously the next plot point.
Ha! Gotcha. Are you pissing off the sheep, Mr. Boar? He's just kind of trundling around.
It's a bore. He's always kind of pissed at the world.
I just don't want him pissed at me. That will end very poorly. Desert Rose?
Is she going to sing?
Does it not strike you as curious to find wolves in the desert?
Should it?
They normally live in forests, yes? Deserts would seem to hold little sustenance for them.
Well, we can certainly guess what they've been eating.
A little late on that one, email. Emil? Yeah, Emil. You'd think after so many playthroughs of 2 games, I'd actually be able to pronounce his name correctly.
You'd think. You'd be wrong, but you'd think so.
Though these wolves are sure going down pretty hard. I gave some XP when I wasn't looking.
Maybe. Did you gain a bunch for that boss? Also, you did upgrade your sword.
Yeah, true, and I wasn't really using the sword against that boss. He kind of really didn't give me much openings.
Right.
Says I am level 25. Which is actually not that shabby at this point in the game. Just gonna hang here. Yeah, you're just gonna hang. We'll have her go ahead and save. Yeah, riding a gondola. Yeah, riding a gondola on the Sand River is so much better than trying to swim it.
Yes.
Yes, me. For all the annoying rules of these people, they are actually have kind of this charm to them.
At least when they're not sticking you in jump puzzles.
Yeah. Hey, King.
That's less than charming.
Oh, you came. It's been so long.
We hear your days of bachelorhood are coming to a close, King.
Congrats.
Forgive my prying, but we are all eager to know the identity of your lucky bride.
Oh yes, how rude of me. How nice to see you again.
Hold on. Fira?
That's right.
You have grown into a fine example of womanhood. I'm sure you will make a splendid queen.
Weiss, how can you tell with how they dress here?
Well, he doesn't really use eyes in normal vision.
No, we are not going there. That's rude. And hentai.
Kaine's gonna want to see this.
なあ
Indeed.
せえ偉そうださったらギンと尊敬しちって大釣りだったらけ
But I'm truly glad to see you all. Did you know my bride threatened to boycott the ceremony if you did not come?
え見えるさい
Ah, and you must be Emil.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Your Royalness. Congratulations on your wedding.
たく
Thank you.
I'm sorry Kaine's not here, but
結構来るなろ一致して差はたいてとちだちやった
Let me guess. She's outside, right? What nonsense. She knows she is welcome here.
夜せれやりさたちとちてすれ
And now I insist that you stay with me as honored guests of the royal family.
Of course. How could we refuse?
Night before the
To
wedding.
think they even have rules governing the timing and water temperature of a bath.
Of course they do. Weiss, you should know better by now.
What's it to you? You don't even take baths.
Oh, Weiss.
Kaine?
What is the matter?
I don't like this. Weddings are festive occasions, you know? Should I even be here?
We were invited here by the king, remember?
Sure, but what about everybody else?
This city isn't like our villages. It's all about the rules here. And since there isn't a specific rule about you, I honestly think they won't give a crap.
Yeah, maybe.
Will you at least procure a new set of lingerie for the festivities? Some spring colors, perhaps?
Keep talking, book. Let's see how smug you are when I toss you on a campfire.
With friends like these, who needs enemies? Emil.
oh,
What's up?
just having trouble getting to sleep.
Something bothering you?
No, the opposite, in fact. I'm just so excited about the wedding that I can't settle down. I bet it's gonna have streamers and dancing and bears on unicycles and everything. I'm sorta jealous. I wish I was Fira.
You'll find a nice bride someday, Emil.
Huh? Oh, right. Bride.
You must be tired indeed if you misunderstood that simple social nicety.
He's such a pure soul.
Yeah, that's not exactly it.
Liu Teitai Weta
The harvest was weak again this year. People are beginning to go hungry.
ゼルガンと急ぜし続いている
Also, our quarrel with the wolves has taken a turn for the worse.
改ざんを解きてときぞとやりつた
The duties of a king are overwhelming.
真实际以为ずっと探査乱いんだ
In truth, I feel somewhat guilty about holding a festival to celebrate my wedding.
Everyone needs to blow off steam and celebrate once in a while.
Indeed, your people have earned a moment of rest and respite.
こでた
I guess that's true.
Plus, we want to make Fira happy, right? Anyway, life is better when you have someone to fight for.
アルトゥルは自殺だった対決達成さ
Yeah, sorry, that one Arno Ford did. I couldn't read that one.
Oops.
Aw, weddings are the best. There's flowers everywhere. Everyone's happy. It's just great. I'm kind of jealous. Aren't you jealous, Kaine?
Nah.
Oh, come on.
이기우토 라센치 코이 아르테르와 시스 요린치 콧테치 사이토즈세 오테이키쿠.
And thus, in front of these beloved guests, as per Rule 904, I hereby request that you seal your union with a kiss.
さてれるか、いいと。
That sort of thing is always hard for me. The wolves are coming! Run! I see what you did there, Foxfire.
That wolf is a shade.
The wolves appear to be targeting you. The leader seems to have the power to reflect magic.
Yes, he does.
Fear さて、キッサルヒロ、キッドする。
改ざん、草、ち、あっち、あれ。
フェア、答えよれる。
たく。
なんだ。
およりかちすれてたく
フェア、浮いてるフェア、焦ろ。
したかれきた。たさすぞりたできた。改ざん。
トイキチ、歌を打って。くっとより打って。
I would rethink this course of action, King. Ahead lies a battle you cannot win.
カイザム有利ゾテオラレキタゴユリペルワトルカイザムタトデクラクルトデクゼルガアントイカラツグキテテカイザムタリエキューサカイザムラ夫と来てソードリリスダカイ
The king's grief is strong. I doubt he will stand down at this point.
Yeah. I'm guessing he'll run off to take on the wolves any time now.
Will we let him go by himself?
Of course not. Hell, I hate the wolves too.
Then we must prepare for the fight. It will not be an easy one.
I know.
How does my inventory? Could be better, could be a lot worse. Let's go visit the item shop.
Shiza.
Sorry, wrong shop. Shop do I need? It's one way on the other side.
Tote seteil detaiza. Artelua dasara.
Here we go. Let's go ahead and buy us a couple maps that somehow I skipped last time.
Uranuza artelua. Tatoki tachi. Shitsero yori.
But yeah, losing Fira is painful. She was such a good kid.
Yeah.
Are you ready for battle?
Yeah. Time to avenge Fira.
矢実取れる。
These damn wolves continue to claim the lives of many
引
people.
き事件あう
I will not allow them to suffer anymore. As their king, I must take a stand.
アルテムはだと少しライダー
And if the rules say I can't, then damn the rules.
Madness. The wolves who attacked were only a fraction of the pack. How will you fight them all?
セルしたい
I will not be defeated.
Then count us in.
でけは中和せ
That is too much for me to ask.
We're not doing it for you, dumbass. It's for Fira.
Kaine, you can't speak to a king like that.
If this is indeed the plan, then let us make haste. We can ill afford another tragedy.
フェルは
Thank you, my friends.
タグとトチユラあるいはギント
I owe you much. If you can make use of this, please take it.
カイザム・アクラ。
ゼルガーン撃つと避けた
これでサト・アルテルア・チンクルチーラス。
アルテルはトヤリラフィアクスタあ
ティン。
フィアギキタタトサダキラツヨリウタタキツチリュウリュウトサ
ティン。
よりワイソトフィアどっちだったあ
ティン。
あんだとせ
ティントシケン。ユー・カイザムテク。アンダルアミ。
しか
I really like the king advisor.
アンダいえフィアロテとやりかきそできたと食いてゲルだ。エルラ・ウラールエルラとカイザムでカイザムとアイトフィアアイザムでフィアチュレセキタとトダゼルガーンでアンダゼルガンヤーリツガスチクルト階段ゼスタルペラ老体リスラ関係かけてしたすわれアルムーキエルトチギサンってきた
あるん
浮きわせんクユリエ
押して
キルたちエククギリスアーガイ
え
カイザムより生きおつじでくご
ユラ
カイザムチゼストジーおわくれたしうりや
こうだだちより歌い
Oh.
クリゼルガンタチトグだリーリってクタイ
Forget it. It's for Fira.
Let's move.
The wolves appear to be targeting the king.
セゲルダカイザムカイザンリケオリ
He seeks the king of Facade.
These wolves are good at dodging.
カイザムルドだ
ザル
defiance. Why do these beasts hold so much rage? The smaller wolves are not infected with shades. But as for the leader,
If even one shade is here, then I have to kill all of them.
So bloodthirsty.
the king is in danger.
I'll guard the king. That's what
He's
Firo
gotten a
wants.
little obsessed.
You must worry about protecting more than yourself in this battle. Above you, stay on your guard.
Ow. Wait, what?
Uh-oh.
Was my health that
Someone
low?
died.
Oh dear. Because I didn't think my health was that
Well,
bad.
and remember, you're supposed to protect other people. I'll bet one of them died.
The wolves appear to be targeting the king.
せゲルダカイザムカイザンリケオリ
Very possibly the king.
He seeks the king of facade. Such dogged, unwavering defiance. Why do these beasts hold so much rage?
There is something to be said for fire
The smaller
perfect.
wolves are not infected with shades. But as for the leader,
If even one shade is here, then I have to kill all of them.
ザルツゼルガン使徒と覚悟
カイザムルトだ ゼルガカイザムさ
above you, stay on your guard.
That's right, he reflects magic.
カイザムルトだ
Yeah.
The king is in danger.
I'll guard the king. That's what Firo would want.
Indeed. You must worry about protecting more than yourself in this battle.
カイザムルトだ カイザム随時
He
で
likes moving.
Almost dead. Where's the loyal Cerberus fragment?
Mm-hmm.
好きてそちたかれ添えたくそとくらサゴスと意識シュデライアリステチ
I believe that young Fira was perfectly content with the life she had.
こ
Of course. Does this not sound like what she would say to you? She was terribly proud of her king, and now you must do all you can to honor her memory.
ダタドリスキュリュクタイトリッチライブカイザムチッタダケテタイソとチ立ってるんだ
Is that another infernal rule?
ラーのペルはトンリアルテルはチオアルあんたとしとしアルテルはヤリルロフィア
The poor king.
This is all the Shade's fault.
This is the last of them.
Now we can find the Shadow Lord. And Yona.
We certainly can.
Hold on, Yona. I'm almost there.
I say we head back to town and call it an evening, and that way we can do the ending bit all in one go. Hopefully, on Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. We might not be
We
able
should
to do it
return
all
to
in one go.
Popola.
Hopefully with a boss battle that is somewhat less than an hour and a half.
Yeah, I'm not holding my breath. And you talked over Weiss. How dare you?
Sorry, Weiss. Sorry, Grimoire Weiss.
Why am I collecting with Mr. Tails? I don't know. Ha! Gotcha. Hello, Mr. Boar. Yeah, you happily trundle over that direction. Really, you guys? Really? The part of me says I should probably visit the junkyard. See if I have any weapons to upgrade of my main 3. Because getting an upgrade on the spear and the
I marvel at how relatively simple a task this retrieval process proved to be. It is almost as if someone deliberately set us on this path.
You're overthinking again, Vice.
But
I don't care if it's a trap. Yona's waiting for me and I'm going.
I see.
yeah, I've got my main weapon at max level, which is probably one of the things that's kind of carrying me. But I still need the two-handed sword and the spear upgraded. So let's swing by the junkyard and see if I have any options. course, because this is so late game, we've got Shades coming out of the woodwork. Still got 2 more. Where are you? There you are. That's quite a big blood stain. Did I do that?
Maybe.
Gonna run a slight overlong, but not by much. But this is actually kind of important if we're going to do the in-game on Wednesday. And you're going back into work tomorrow, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Oh, you sound
What
thrilled.
to do, what to do.
Joy.
Ah, welcome, welcome. How are you? How you doing?
Hey there. How are things?
Great. Things are great. Couldn't be better. Shades just took over the 2nd floor of the junk heap is all.
You don't seem too concerned.
Doesn't matter. No one cares. Folks don't go in that far anyway. Just makes it hard to gather materials for my new weapons.
No. And you're not going to upgrade unless I do that.
Nope.
No. This is me noping on out. Okay, back to town and hit the save point. Sorry for the side trip that led to nothing. Ah! Yeah, I hear Shades. Tempted to just run by the lot. Running! Yeah. Sorry, Kane. Sorry, Emil, but I'm out of here. Do not underestimate these thighs of steel. Or is that glutes of steel at this point? Okay, we are going to call it here. Thank you all very much for coming along this evening. It looks like we're going into in-game as of Wednesday, so come along, join for that. It's going to be a long one.
Woohoo!
Until then, you all have a great
Ooh.
evening, and I hope to see you Wednesday.